Good day, senior high school students, and welcome back. I am your online math tutor, Ma'am Karin. I am so glad that you are here to join us in the next lesson for general mathematics. In this video, we will be talking about distinguishing exponential function, exponential equation, and exponential inequality. For the objective, that is to distinguish exponential function, exponential equation, and exponential inequality. Before we proceed on how to determine if the given is an exponential function, exponential equation, or exponential inequality, we have to first define exponential expression. What is exponential expression? It is an expression with base b of the form a times b raised to the quantity x minus c plus d, where the variable b or the base is greater than 0, or it can be between 0 and 1 because the base should not be equal to 0. And the variables a, c, and d are real numbers. The following are examples of exponential expression. First one, we have 2 raised to x minus 8. In this expression, the base is 2. 2 is greater than 0. So this is an exponential expression. Next, we have 3 raised to the quantity x plus 1. The base here is 3, and 3 is greater than 0. So this is an example of exponential expression. We have here 1/4 times 5 raised to the quantity x minus 1. The base here is 5, and 5 is greater than 0. Next, we have 1/2 raised to x plus 4. The base here is 1/2. 1/2 is greater than 0. Next, we have 2 times 1/3 raised to x. The base here is 1/3. 1/3 is greater than 0. The last one, we have 0.1 raised to the power of the quantity 3x minus 9. The base here is 0.1. Kung mapapansin ninyo, itong mga expression sa left side, ang base nila ay greater than 0, while yung mga expression sa right side, ang base nila ay between 0, 1. The following are not an example of exponential expression. We have here x squared plus 10. Bakit kaya hindi to example ng exponential expression? Kung mapapansin ninyo, on the first term, we have x squared. Ang base ng 2 ay variable. We have to take note that the base should be a real number which is greater than 0. So, this is not an example of exponential expression because the base is a variable. Another, 1 raised to 2x minus 5. As you can see, 1 as the base is not acceptable in the values of b or base. Take note from the definition, the b should not be equal to 1. Again, this is not an example of exponential expression. Now, we know already how to determine exponential expression. Let us proceed to identifying exponential function, exponential equation, and exponential inequality. Let us first define exponential equation. It is an equation involving 1 or 2 exponential expressions. Take note also that when you say exponential equation, it has only one variable. In here, we have a variable x, and it has also an equal sign. Examples. 4 raised to x equals 16. You have to check first. Do we have here exponential expression? Yes, that is 4 raised to x. Second, is there only one variable in the given? Yes, that is variable x. What about the equal sign? The equal sign is written here. So 4 raised to x equals 16 is an exponential equation. The next one, we have 0.5 raised to 5 minus x equals 0.125. The given is an exponential equation. Ang exponential expression dito ay 0.5 raised to the quantity 5 minus x. Isa lang yung variable, which is x, at meron ding equal sign. You have to also determine the base. Dapat ang base greater than 0 but not equal to 1. Next, the third one, we have 9 equals 2 raised to the quantity 2x minus 1 plus 1. Ang base dito ay 2. Ang 2 ay greater than 0. Next, we have exponential expressions. We have here 2 raised to the quantity 2x minus 1. There is only one variable, which is x, and there is an equal sign. So 1, 2, 3 are examples of exponential equation. Take note of this. Next, we have exponential function. When you say exponential function, it is a function with base b of the form f of x equals b raised to x. Or it can be in the form y equals b raised to x, where the base is greater than 0, or it can be between 0 and 1, but never be equal to 1. Note, it involves exponential expressions also. There are two variables, x and y, or y can be equal to f of x. It has also an equal sign. Examples of exponential function. We have here y equals 3 raised to x plus 1. We have here the exponential expression, 3 raised to the quantity x plus 1. The base here is 3, which is greater than 0. There are two variables, x and y, and there is an equal sign. Next, we have f of x equals 1 over 5 raised to 2x. Again, our exponential expression here is 1 over 5 raised to x. The base is 1 over 5, which is greater than 0. There are two variables also. We have here x and f of x, or this is equal to y also. So the second is an exponential function. Another, g of x equals 2 raised to the quantity 5x minus 1 minus 4. Ang exponential expression dito ay 2 raised to 5x minus 1. Ang base natin ay 2, which is greater than 0. There are two variables. We have x and g of x. G of x is also y. So take note of this. When we say exponential function, it involves exponential expressions. There should be two variables, x and y, or f of x, and it has an equal sign. The third one, we have exponential inequality. When we say exponential inequality, it is an inequality involving exponential expressions. This involves also exponential expressions, only one variable x, and has one of the following inequality symbols. Ito yung mga dapat na inequality symbols na nandyan sa exponential inequality. We have the less than sign, the greater than, less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to. Examples of exponential inequality. We have 4 raised to x greater than or equal to 16. Ang exponential expression natin dito ay 4 raised to x. Ang base nito sa left side ay 4, which is greater than 0. There is only one variable x, and there is an inequality symbol, which is greater than or equal to. Another, we have 1 over 8 raised to the power of the quantity negative x plus 3 less than 1/4. Ang expression natin dito ay 1/8 raised to the quantity negative x plus 3. 1/8 is greater than 0. There is only one variable, which is x, and the inequality symbol is less than. Third one, 32 greater than 2 raised to the quantity 2x minus 1 plus 4. The exponential expression is 2 raised to the quantity 2x minus 1. The base is 2, which is greater than 0. There's only one variable, which is x, and the inequality symbol is greater than. So when you say exponential inequality, it involves exponential expressions. There's only one variable and has one of the inequality symbols, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. Let's have this. Determine whether the given is exponential function, exponential equation, exponential inequality, or none of this. When you say none of this, the given is not an exponential function, exponential equation, not an exponential inequality. Number one is an exponential equation. Number 2, exponential inequality. Number 3, none of this. Why none of this? Because in the expression, the base is a negative number, which is not greater than 0. Number 4, exponential function. And number 5, none of these. And on the left side, we have 1 as the base. From the given definition, the base is not equal to 1. So number 5, none of these.